Hello and welcome back to a solutions episode of John's Puzzles Club. I thank you for your patience. I know it's been a while. This one's coming. We have had a few visitors come and stay with us and had a few other things going on. So for those of you who have been on the edge of your seat waiting for this solutions video, which I'm sure exactly nobody has, but for those people who are interested, I'm going to talk through how to solve John's Puzzle Club puzzle for the MASYU. Apologies for the mispronunciation and misspelling, indeed, of these puzzles. Thank you for correcting me. And I should congratulate Liang, Luke, and Ben. He put up some great times for this puzzle club puzzle. So congratulations to you guys. But particularly congratulations to James Crickmore, who managed to solve it in about 4 minutes. We've had mixed reviews of MASYUs. That's fun, isn't it? Yeah, different people have said different things. Some people have kind of struggled with the logic. Some people have enjoyed that, and so it's useful to know. I'm glad that some people have found them delightful, and some people have maybe struggled with them. And hopefully, at least some of the puzzles we'll look at in August that you'll enjoy. So, if there is a particular type of puzzle you'd like me to look at, please get in touch. But without further ado, let's just have a look at this one. So I'm just going to reload it so that you can all enjoy the ticking timer, which, what's more fun than watching something tick? I'm sure there's many a thing. So let's just have a look. So the first thing that we can do, you can't see the ticking timer now. No, there you go. The first thing you can do is use these black circles at the sides. So if you remember from the rules, these black circles you must turn on the black circles, which means that if they're on the sides, you know that they're going to be pointing inwards, and similarly that they can't. In this case, it can't possibly go up because then, as you see, it goes red because there's a problem there because you know that it's going to have to turn immediately afterwards, and black circles always extend to out. So if you need more clarification of the rules or how these work, then just have a look at my previous video where I talk through those. I'm not going to spend ages on it now. So similarly, we can do that with this black circle, and then with the edge white circles, we can do this because we know that they can't possibly, for example, we can't possibly go in here because all white circles go in and out in the same direction, and there's no out. So we know that's true for these white circles. And that seems like the most obvious things we can do to start. We can now look at these slightly internal white circles and go, well, we can't come through like that because we create a branch. So we know that there's going to have these white circles are going to have to go across and not up horizontally and not vertically. And we can, you can see the top of my head now. That's good. And we can do the same with this white circle here. And with these, when you get a double white circle kind of combo like we see on this left hand side, we know that this can't keep extending down because there's going to be a problem with that bottom white circle. So we know that they're going to have to go left or right, and because it's on the edge, we can see that that's going to have to be like this. I apologise, I've got a little cold as well, so I might blow my nose at times. In fact, I might do that now. Great. So looking at this, we know that this can't create a little mini loop like this, so it can't go there. So that means that this must turn a little bit here, and yeah, okay, I think that's what we know. Looking at this top left corner, we know that this must be part of a loop. It can't just end. So this must come down to help create the loop, and similarly. We know this can't carry on because it's a double white circle as we talked about earlier, and then it can't go up because that creates a mini loop, so that must come down. So that's some good progress to be made here. I think if we were to go straight across here, yeah, there's a problem here with this red one. This one goes red because you must turn immediately after going through a white circle on at least one of the sides. So it can't go through like that. So it would have to turn, but for that to happen, it would break the white circle to the next of it, to the left of it. So We know that this is going to have to go straight down, which by implication means these ones have to go straight down, because otherwise we would create a branch. And we know they've got to turn on the top and bottom, and this one can't turn like this. Look at all the red, that's bad, so it must turn in. Great. So now this must turn down. It's the only way that that can happen. Is there anything else we can say? So if we were to come across like this, then that feels bad, but I can't tell you why it feels bad right now. So let's just ignore that for now. Is there anything else we can say? Can we say that this is good or this is bad? Okay, let's just say it went the right way, all the way across. Then, yeah, this seems to cause problems for us. So if it did go all the way across, we would see at this bottom right-hand corner that this would have to come across it to connect with this one, and that means that we now have a problem here with these two empty, two like open-ended lines here. So this one here might connect down, but then you can't connect this other line with anything, can't go anywhere. Or similarly, this one might go this, but again, this one can't connect anything if that's the case. And because of that, we know that this can't be a horizontal line, it must be a vertical line. And therefore that this must connect like this. It's the only place that it can connect. Wonderful. And so we can kind of carry on from there, which is happy news. Well, where else can we go? Let's have a look. So, is there anything that's jumping out to me as I look through this? Okay, so we know that this has got to come down at least one more here, and it can't continue there. Oh, great, okay. Because if it was to continue there, then it would break the rules for that white circle. Great news. So that means that this must be a... Oh man, horizontal and vertical. It shouldn't be that hard to remember. That's a horizontal one that goes across. That's good. That means that this can't be a line, and that means this line must have to come all the way down here. And because we can't make one loop here, this has got to come all the way down, and this has got to go across. I guess it could connect in here, so maybe that's as much as we can know about this now. Great. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so in this bottom left-hand corner, if I was to come across left like this, it would obviously break this white one, so I can't do that, so it's got to go up. Right, well, it was going to be a fun little square explanation, but it was already broken, so never mind. That means that this pretty much forces this white circle. It can't come across like this, so it has to come down. Wonderful. What does that mean? Well, it means that we need this end to connect with something, and it's got to have to connect into this black circle, and it can't do this because that breaks the black circle, so it's going to have to come all the way around here and connect into the black circle. Oh, brilliant. So that means that this one has to come at least down to here, because if it was to go up, then it creates a little loop. So this is going to come at least up here, meaning that these two connect, and we like it when things connect because it means we're moving forward with the puzzle. And this is going to have to keep coming up, and it might go left, it might go right, we just don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure, as we go through. Okay, what can we do next? Well, we know that this has to turn, it can't turn this way, so it's going to have to turn in this way. This is going to have to go left or right, but it's not immediately obvious to me which way that is. If it does this, I mean, that feels like it blocks off a lot, but I can't tell you it's not going to do that. And it obviously can't carry on straight, so I've been able to put it across at least there. So it might appear really obvious to you what to do now, but oh, okay. So this little this line, empty line here, it can't go up because it creates a little loop and breaks the rules for that white circle, so it's going to have to come across. So this one here is going to have to come up, which means that this black circle can no longer do this. As you can see, it's only extending one out, so it's going to have to go left and up. Goodness me, this is good. Yeah, this is a really nice puzzle, isn't it? It's just kind of unraveling before our eyes. So this line must then have to keep going straight, and it might come across. Ooh, Okay, we can't necessarily know what comes up, but we know that this black circle now can't come across left like that, so it must go across right. That's a useful piece of information, I think. And we're coming to the end of this now, so there's probably a knack here, like a little thing that I should be able to work out, which proves whether or not this goes across or this goes. Well, if there is, you can let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to have a look at some of these white circles, and I think that will help me to kind of progress. So if I was to go through both of these white circles like this, then I would have to turn right, and then I could join up with this in either by doing this or by doing this. And now comes a very interesting little corollary about these kind of puzzles. Now, you might not want to use this if you're like a puzzling purist, but you might enjoy it nevertheless. So there's a little thing called uniqueness. I was talking to a friend about this actually a few minutes ago. Hi Josh, if you happen to be watching. So in uniqueness, you know that these puzzles only have one solution. And you can use this in star puzzles, and you can use this in a whole load of other puzzles like this, these kind of logic puzzles. And so if we go this way, this puzzle can be solved by doing this, and that's all fine, and solving whatever else we have to solve over here. Or it could be solved by doing this. Oh, hello. It could be solved by doing this. And there are two different solutions using this corner. And whatever else we have to do on the left-hand side doesn't matter. The fact that we have two different possible solutions means that this option cannot be the option that we take. It cannot be the way to solve this top right corner because there can only be one option. Now, you might think, well, okay, that's not necessarily logical. Well, it is logical, but it's not like how I want to solve puzzles. And if it isn't, that's fine. But you can use it. You've got to be careful with it sometimes. Like the logic sometimes fails if you use it badly. But in this case, I think we can use it to say that this can't go up like this. So therefore, it must come across like this. And that really restricts our options here. So that means that this must have to connect to there. And what else does it tell us? Well, let's tell us something else. Well, if this goes like this, as I've just displayed, I think we either have solved it or we've got a problem. This can't carry on here, so this is going to have to come up. Okay, this is looking good, and so must connect like this. This one can now no longer go up, so this one must come across. So I might have just guessed the solution, and if so, then this would come across to here. And these would connect up, and these would connect up. So I was looking to just try one option and see if it worked, but because I'm so close to the end, it did work, and that's solved. So I'm just going to click check and see. Yeah, great. So that's the solution to that. If you want to see more puzzles, I'm hoping to continue to put them out through the month of August. I don't know what rate I'll be doing that because it kind of depends on work and other things that may or may not happen to me in August, so we'll have to see. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, feel free to. If you'd like a particular type of puzzle that you'd like me to look at, then get in touch. Otherwise, happy puzzling and see you soon.